Hello and welcome to this video practicals on important taxonomic features of and common examples for the family Apocynaceae. As we know, Apocynaceae is a dicotyledonous family. According to Bentham and Hooker system, it belongs to subclass Gamopetalae, series Bicarpellatae, order Gentianalis. Gamopetalae because petals are united, Bicarpellatae because the gynoecium is made up of two superior carpels. This is a common example, Thivacea peruviana, which is called yellow oleander because of its very attractive large yellow colored flowers. It's a common garden plant. The important vegetative features are it's a large shrub or a small tree with simple exstipulate leaves which are arranged in whorl. Production of milky white latex when the aerial parts are cut is the most prominent feature of this plant. The important floral characters is that it is bisexual with both gynoecium and androecium. Actinomorphic flowers, pentamerous and hypogynous. Pentamerous because the sepals and petals and the stamens are 5 in number. Only the gynoecium is bicarpellary. So these are the important features, and you can also see the floral diagram of Thivacea peruviana. The stamens are epipetalous. Epipetalous means they are attached to the corolla tube, and the presence of hair-like structures at the throat of the corolla tube, which is called coronary hairs, is the most important identifying feature of the flower. Now this is another common example of Apocynaceae. Again a common garden plant which is called Catharanthus roseus, also called Vinca rosea. In Kannada it is called Nitya Pushpa. Now this is a pair of follicles which is the type of fruit in many members of Apocynaceae. Now this is the epipetalous stamens. I am showing you the section of the flower with the epipetalous stamens. Stamens attached to the corolla tube and the hair-like structures, coronary hairs. Now this is the floral diagram, the pair of follicles and the LSF flower of Catharanthus roseus. Now this is the flower of Thivacea peruviana, wherein you can see the gynoecium part, the coronary hairs and the stamens. You can also see the pair of ovary. Now this is Alamanda cathartica. You can see the dumbbell shaped stigma, which is another characteristic feature of Apocynaceae. This stigma is a dumbbell shaped. Now this is a very interesting medicinal plant of Apocynaceae, most popular medicinal plant of India, that is called Rauwolfia serpentina. In Indian traditional medicine it is called Sarpagandha. Now this is popular as the source of reserpine. If you remember, reserpine is the alkaloid which is popular as an hypotensive drug to reduce high blood pressure. This reserpine is obtained from the roots of this plant, and due to unscrupulous exploitation of the roots for the extraction of reserpine, this plant has become very rare nowadays. Now this is another important medicinal plant of Apocynaceae which is called Alstonia scolaris or Saptaparna in Ayurveda. Saptaparna because usually it has got a whorl of 7 leaves, simple leaves, exstipulate. Now you can see the milky latex coming out when you cut a petiole at its base. See the milky latex oozing out. This is one of the important field characteristics to identify Apocynaceae. Now you can see the simple exstipulate leaves here. If you count, you can see 7 such leaves in a whorl, therefore the name Saptaparna. The species name Scolaris has got an interesting origin. Scolaris means something which is used by scholars. This is because in olden days the leaves are used instead of paper to write. Now this is another common example of Apocynaceae, Plumeria species. This is called Nerium indicum, Karavira in Kannada. This is another common garden plant of Apocynaceae which is called Tabernamontana. There are many species in this. Now this species is Divaricata, it's called. There are several garden varieties in this plant, which is commonly used as a hedge plant or a fence plant in gardens. Now on the side of it you can see those yellow fruit-like structures. It is actually a pair of follicles of another member of Apocynaceae called Erwatamia hyaniana. So this pair of follicles is an important feature in Apocynaceae because the two free ovaries of a flower develops into a pair of follicles.
Hope you have enjoyed watching this video and have benefited from its contents. Please subscribe to JB's Bio class and continue watching my video classes. Thank you.